Hi, I'm Obi from Obi Audio, and today I'm going to be sharing my first impressions of these. Yes, on the last video, I did my unboxing on the INTUAURA products, and today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions. Now, first and foremost, we got to start with their most affordable set, the Reference 2019. And if you still haven't gotten it by now, the Reference 2019 is based off the Harman 2019 tuning curve, and it follows it pretty well, but it does do some tweaks that do make it pretty unique compared to other Harman sets. First and foremost, it is bright. Compared to other Harman sets, you know, they do have a pretty decent amount of bass, but specifically for this one, the INTUAURA Reference 2019, it is bright, very detailed, very airy, very crisp sounding. Unfortunately, it is also a little bit thin. On top of the already Harman tuning, it is even thinner than that. The bass is even leaner. So it is very much a upper mid-range to treble focused IM. And it is a pretty good IM if you want to listen to more classical and more instrumental tracks. But I would say that if you listen to a lot of pop, or like very sharp sibilant stuff, or like not very well mixed product or music, then the INTUAURA Reference 2019 might not be for you, but it is perfect for jazz, for instrumentals, for all of these really instrument-based genres, and I really liked it when listening to those genres. Now, I will say for $100, it's metal build, the DSP cable, it is pretty unique in its category. Detachable nozzle. I think that this IM is definitely worth checking out if you're into a Harman very bright leaning tuning and a DSP cable, because it comes with DSP cable. Here's the measurement of the non-DSP cable. I haven't listened to it, but check it out. I don't know if it's different, but you tell me, what do you think? Now, coming up in the price category from $100 to $150, we have here the INTUAURA Plume Luna. Now, this is a very nice set, I will tell you right now. I really enjoyed it in many ways, from the unboxing experience all the way to the fit and obviously the sound. As for the sound, this is the warmest of the all INTUAURA products that I reviewed or I tried out right now. It is more focused on timbre and a natural sound, a natural tone. It is very smooth. It is very rich sounding. It's just very well balanced, and I really like the vocal presentation on this thing. Now, despite that, I still think that for $150, this is a very compelling set to get. Unfortunately, there is one caveat or one weakness that it have, which is technicalities. Not a very technical sounding set. It's more focused on musicality and just having a very versatile listening experience. I could listen to a lot of genres with the INTUAURA Plume Luna, and it does really well. It's just very well balanced, and obviously the fit. The fit is just absolutely fantastic. It fits perfectly in my ear, and it's probably the best fitting IM right now in my collection. So good job INTUAURA for making the best fitting IM for myself, and yeah, very good. And lastly, we have their mid-range set, $259 US, the View Splendor II, and the box looks something like this. And obviously I'm going to be posting like B-rolls while I'm talking here, but this one is, again, single dynamic driver. Every single one of these products are single dynamic drivers, but this is arguably the most technical and the most detailed out of all of the INTUAURAs that I tried or, you know, unboxed here. And it is just crazy good. It is so technical. It is bright, but also it's more V-shaped, but focused on the brighter regions. A lot of details, a lot of air, very crisp, solid separation, but it does get a little bit edgy. It does get a little sharp and a little, you know, rough sometimes, but that is where the DSP cable comes. Yes, the INTUAURA Splendor II, among the other INTUAURA products, comes with its very own DSP cable. I think it's called Phantasm or something, somewhere like that, but it takes the stock tuning of the INTUAURA, which is very technical, very bright, very nice, and it refines it considerably. So from a I would say bright U shape, it becomes a lot more balanced now, but it still maintains the insane level of detail, the insane level of technicalities, and it's just an absolutely amazing listening experience. And I have to say, INTUAURA doing these kinds of package offerings on their products, where they would include the stock 3.5mm cable and then they would offer a separate DAC, is very unique. I haven't seen it much in the market besides a couple of brands, but I would say that this is a very compelling set if you want to be or if you want something that is technical, something really detailed, but you also want something that gives you an option to make it a little smoother. Because obviously a lot of people like that edgy sound of the 3.5mm, but some people will prefer the smoother sound of the DSP cable. And like I said earlier, these INTUAURA IMs are very unique with the fact that they are all single dynamic drivers. Even the INTUAURA IMs that I tested during the SIAS, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to make like a separate video talking about all of the stuff that I tried. And I just think that for the price of $259, $150, and $100, INTUAURA is certainly something to you should be looking forward to in the next coming like months or maybe even years in terms of what kind of product offerings they have. Obviously, their products are not perfect. They still have a little flaws on, especially in terms of the smoothing, especially for the Harman 2019 or the reference 2019 IM. It sounds a little too edgy, a little too thin, and obviously the 3.5mm version of the Splendor II. But I would argue that if you're looking for a new brand to try out, something a little fresh off the oven, then INTUAURA IMs are pretty interesting. And I'll see if I can find some links to their products. I'll put them down in the description. But that is it for my impressions of the INTUAURA products. If you like this video, consider giving me a like. If you like more of my content, consider subscribing. If you would like to, please consider checking out my socials, join the Discord, check out Audio Notions, and with that, OB Audio, out.